today?
Wow, a lot of emotion after a lot of years, right, Becky?
It's strained. It was a hard morning show. I cried all morning. That's how I'm happy, and it's just been a really good run.
You know, the thing about this job, it's all about connection with your friends who listen. And I have to say, there's so many friends that we have, and it's so cool when we go out and talk to people, and then to finally say, okay, December 20th is our last day on the air, it's tough on us, and I mean, it's a happy, sad day.
Yeah. It was strange to have our listeners crying with us this morning.
Yeah.
That I wasn't prepared for.
Really?
Yeah.
But do you realize how you are family to a lot
I
of
guess so.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like it's the same with you guys in TV. You know, you folks wake up with you, they watch you, they think they know you, and they do. You know, we're part of their lives, whether it's on the school bus or on your way to work or whatever. And it's very cool that we can play a part in somebody's life like that.
And so you all were surprised, really taken aback by the reactions from...
Absolutely.
I was.
Really?
Were you? Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
all the way. I thought it was going to be another calm day, and it's been anything but that.
Yeah. And what type of reactions are you all getting from
Heavy
your listeners?
sobbers. There were some
Yeah.
and I'm not mocking them. I'm flattered.
And some guys, too. You know,
Yes,
tears
crying.
from, you know, it's funny. You think about a guy who gets in a truck, because we have a lot of truck drivers listen,
Yes,
and
we do.
we're a companion to them while they're on the road. A lot of farmers.
A lot of cows.
A lot of cows. And folks going to work to and fro. So the morning commute is so amazing and humbling to be a part of their lives like that. So.
And what was the most touching message that you received so far this morning?
One of our longest listeners that's been with us 20-some years and participates in the phone survey every day.
Every day.
He couldn't speak.
Yeah, he's speechless.
It was just overwhelming
Because
to him.
it's part of routines are important in life. And I think Tom and Becky have been part of routines for people for a long time.
Right.
And it's an honor and a privilege to do that.
Sure. We love Central New York just as much as apparently they love us.
They love you all, exactly. And why now? What made this time a good time for you all?
I know for me personally, it was my cancer scare. A cancer scare. I have full-blown cancer. I'm clean, and I learned in life right then what's most important to me, and that is my family, to spend some more time with my family. And I have never seen anything, really. I've traveled some, but nowhere near as much as I'm going to in my new motorhome. I want to go to the Grand Canyon, and I want to go to California, and I'm going to a wedding in Texas of my cousin. So I couldn't do those things before, and now I can. I'm looking, and I'm going to visit this guy in Florida.
Yeah, so we have a place in Florida, and I play guitar, so I'll be out playing a lot and the bars and stuff, and hanging out with my brother and I. And so life goes on in a different way. We don't call it retirement. We're going to kind of rewire and do something different. But when you can work for the best, go out on the top with your choice, what could be better?
And that's one thing we should say is thank you, Central New York, for making us number one. All the charity that you've supported, the country music concerts, listening to us every single day, that is just amazing. We love you.
Yeah, definitely. What will you all miss the most? I mean, I know the list is probably long, but what would you say that you'll miss the most besides each other?
No, the fans. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, you go to Lakeview Amphitheater, and you walk out on stage to introduce Jason Aldean, and the crowd goes crazy because they listen, and you're part of their lives. And we walk through the crowd, and you meet people, and they just want to, oh, I didn't think you looked like that. Oh, I thought you were younger than that. Great. That's a great compliment.
I thought you were blonde.
I thought you were. But that's the beauty of radio. People don't really know much about you. They know you from here, but when they meet you, it's different. So I think I'm going to really miss meeting a lot of folks that listen to us on a daily basis.
And the great country stars. And there's less than 3 I could say that I haven't enjoyed. I've enjoyed every single country star.
Who are the 3? Come on.
I wouldn't dare.
Oh, she wouldn't.
Oh, man. Okay, so we can't get that.
Well, Maybe they were having a bad day.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Well, who would you all say is your most memorable artist? Your
I love
favorite
that question.
artist?
I'm just going to say, when I talked to Dolly Parton and I asked her a question, and I mean, we talked to everybody, but when I was with Dolly Parton, you were there, and I got to ask her a question about what was most important. Was it writing? Was it performing? She's done everything. Singing. And she said writing was the most important part of what she does in life. And I don't know, so I don't even know why it was Dolly Parton, because we've talked to Luke Bryan and Rascal Flatts. And how about you?
I got to say, it's a toss-up between Garth Brooks and Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yes, Taylor really came on wildly, and she's just as kind and as sweet as she is.
She really is.
Talented. And Garth Brooks gave me $10 the night that I saw him, because I had bought his program book, and he said, "You play my music, you don't have to buy my records." He went and got $10 and slapped it in my hand. I
Yeah.
bought the first round of beer.
Oh, wow.
It was great.
Oh, my goodness.
Real nice
oh, my
guy.
Goodness.
You know what we could say about the artist? One thing is that we both worked in rock radio. We've done all kinds of music formats and genres, but I've never seen a more gracious group of people than country music people. When you go to Nashville, it's different. It's like we know each other. It's like you could walk up and talk to somebody and they would spend time talking to you, signing an autograph. It's not that way in all genres of music. That's all I'm going to say about that. But
Yeah, definitely. Now, will you all stay here? I know you're in Florida, but
we'll have a
you'll
house
kind
here
of be
too.
back and forth. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I won't have a house here.
Okay.
I'm going to be in my motorhome, and I have a camp up north. So I will be back in central New York to see my kids.
Okay.
I give the motorhome 6 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop!
And that's done. It's like a bad 80s movie, you know?
Oh
But
my goodness.
it'll be fun, though.
Yeah. Now, about the show in particular, what will you miss most about the show and coming and doing this every morning?
Laughing.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
you have to laugh. Starting at 5 a.m., we hit it. And
It's
we are
amazing
giggling all
because-
morning long.
We do prep, but the best stuff comes out of not.
Who knows?
It just comes out of thin air. It's like it's the magic of spontaneity, and we're lucky to have that. And you know what? I got to say this about Becky. We've had choices to work with other people, but you either have the chemistry or you don't. We were blessed to have that chemistry.
What do you think it is? Why do you think you have that
I don't know. I
don't know.
remember when they asked me who I wanted to work with, and I said, well, that guy down the hall, you know, the good-looking one? I said, he's got a nice voice. Let's just have him sit in while we look. And then they said, we're going to continue to do a national search. I said, oh, no. We got to have this guy because he's very talented.
And
Yeah.
it just worked.
It just
Yeah.
kind of worked out of the box, and we're lucky to do it. I think it comes down to respect. You couldn't find two more different people. I'm a 5-star Corvette driving guy with the hotels and all. She is a
Redneck
RV
from the
redneck
country.
camper, sleeping on the floor, you know.
Tent.
Goes to New York City and eats at Olive Garden, for God's
Oh
sakes,
my
you know.
goodness.
So we're different, and we respect differences in each other, and it's been fun.
We appreciate it, yeah.
Any message you want to give to our viewers who
Sure.
are avid listeners of you?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Just,
you.
You know what?
Thank you.
Whatever you do, follow your passion, because everything else follows that. So
Okay.
Thank
Anything
you.
else you want to add? I think
Love
that was
you.
perfect.
Any like a pan of you like